your new video, the Disneyland, the abandoned island. Oh
Yeah.
my God. That video to me is just so cool because I know that Disney does not want anybody out there.
Oh no.
So
No.
are you, I want to ask this question. Are you banned from Disney now, or have they not contacted you or anything?
I'm not banned from Disney yet.
If they find the video, will you be banned?
Most likely, I think, yeah.
Because I've heard of a lot of people that have gone out there and they've got banned because of doing it.
Yeah, I think the other guy who did it was I mean there's like I think 4 or 5 documented explorers of the island. I think it was like standard stealth. I forget the first guy who did it way back in 2001 when the island still had power. And
Really?
then, yeah, and then Matt Sansois I know got banned.
Yeah, dude. Matt, I was talking to Matt actually yesterday. I tried to get him to come to an interview because I thought, he's if you're talking about getting banned from Disney, he's done some crazy stuff. His videos are just unbelievable. So I was talking to him, told him I wanted to get him on, and he said after all the legal trouble and everything, he doesn't really want to do interviews anymore. He kind of told his friends that kind of got involved that he wasn't going to do any more interviews so they wouldn't be put in jeopardy anymore. But yeah, that's cool. You know who that is too, who I'm talking about, because he's like the king of Disney is sneaking in and seeing stuff. And I thought that your video was just like so cool spending the night. I don't know if anybody's done that yet.
I don't think so. I know Standard Stealth, I think, did kind of an he was on the island at night, but he didn't like set up a camp or, sleep on the island like Seth and I did.
Yeah.
We spent, I think, the night and the entire day the next day until it got again on that island. Wow. So I don't think anyone's ever done that, but.
And Disney has like a patrol boat, or what do they do? How do they watch the island?
Seth and I were going back and forth on this, like basically the entire trip. Like, are they patrol boats? Are they, security boats? Are they just, the ferries that just happen to be, looking around and they'll see, people trying to go to the island? I don't think those were security boats. I honestly do not know. Maybe some of them were ferries that doubled as security boats. But here's what I was thinking. If they really didn't want anyone to go to the island, if they were serious about it, number one, they would have the boats patrolling the lake 24/7. Number one.
True.
Number two, they would have security guards posted where the the place that we launched from, which is the closest point to the island. So I'm thinking, I don't know. If I was trying to make sure no one got on that island, I wouldn't have security boats. I wouldn't screw around with that. I just post the security guards right where the closest point to the island is.
True. Yeah. Well, isn't there another thing I've heard too about that is that there are like alligators in that lake?
Oh,
you heard? Is that true? Like, is there any truth to that?
Oh yeah.
Really?
There are signs all over the place. It said even in the resort area that said, "Warning, alligators." There are alligators and snakes here, and that was a little bit sketchy. The snakes is what scared me the most, because an alligator, at least you can see an alligator sometimes. True. A snake, you just be walking through the the grass, and all of a sudden it's super poisonous. They had water moccasins, and those will kill you. So at least the alligator, you have a chance. I had a machete with me. It would have taken off a leg or a foot if I would have stepped on it, but I cut its head off with the machete. But the snakes, like, you're dead. Like, they inject you with the venom, and it's RIP.
That's literally some Indiana Jones type stuff right there. I mean, did you guys see or hear anything like when you were there during the night or day, like in the water? Like, did anything scare you? I'm trying to remember back from the video.
I didn't put it on the video because it was a little bit hard to kind of fit the clip into the rest of the story. Once you commit to a story with some of these videos, you have to cut some parts out to make sure the continuity makes sense and everything. But did hear some odd noises, like people banging stuff, and Seth and I were like, we're the only ones on this island, so we have no idea what that was. It was a little bit creepy at first. And here's the other part that was weird that I didn't include in the video. There was a light on that island. They have lights along the shore of that island to make sure the boats don't hit the island.
objects.
Really?
Agreed.
I put it up against another.
And then,
Yeah, I remember.
Characteristics, not even the shape.
Negative.
Mentally ill.
A special effects agency.